Hey everybody, so I was just making this great vlog and one of the girls were talking to me for a second and I was just talking to them and I said one of their names. So, not right now, baby. Not right now, baby. I can't do anything about it right now, babe. I can't help you right now. I'm driving. Yes, we are up. We're about to go down a little bit. Anyway, so I had this great vlog answering some questions that I've had about TTC and stuff like that, and then I said one of their names, so I had to stop it and re-record. Alright, moving on. I have had a ton of questions as to whether we will continue trying to conceive. Are we trying to conceive? Are we going to continue to have treatments and things like that to have a biological child? And I'll get into that in a minute. First, I want to note that I know it's really hard to know what terms are offensive and what terms aren't offensive if you've never been through the adoption or foster route. And I will try to make a video about that and, you know, how to kind of differentiate and how to speak about or to an adoptive parent without slipping in a lot of like offensive things that it's mostly naivety. You don't know the terms and how much saying things like, oh, are you going to try for a real child can hurt. Because my girls are my real children and soon they will be my adoptive children, my forever children, and of course they're my real children. So, but anyway, I digress. The answer is yes, we are, I guess, technically trying. We're in this not trying, not preventing phase. I'm not tracking anything. I'm not really noticing signs unless it's blatantly obvious and it's just kind of like, whoa, that's going on. So other than that, though, I'm really not doing anything, and neither is husband, to promote pregnancy, I guess, besides just going at each other like teenagers whenever we get the chance, because now we have kids and it's harder to find the time to, but we make that work. But the only reason I even knew what cycle day I was on, and I say knew, I don't know anymore, but the only reason I knew was because I had a few days of egg white CM and it was just ridiculous. I felt like I was peeing my pants all day, and so I decided to go back and count. Well, I didn't mark down the day that my cycle started. The only reason I remember is because it was the day after the girls came home. And it was like the crappiest timing ever, but it made me remember when my, cycle start was. Mama? Yes, baby? Where are we going? We're going home. So beyond that, we're gonna go for a couple cycles. So with that being said, by the way, I didn't ovulate, I think, until like cycle day 35 or something. So my body's going yay back to my norm, which totally rocks. But we will go for IVF. And we will probably go for IVF in January. I am actually going to call my RE probably in this next week, because in the next couple of rounds, what we want to do is we want to just do just 2 or 3 cycles of Clomid with progesterone to see if that'll work. Now, I was very hesitant to even bother with Clomid again when we did injections. And part of that was because we didn't have any children at that time. And I just wanted the more sure thing since Clomid hadn't worked before. And I might actually ask to use Femera. But their thing is that you have to have seen them within a year to be able to see them again. And I think my last appointment was June sometime last year. So I would have to get in soon to at least have an appointment with her and then try and see if a boost for ovulation and then progesterone would be a good key. And if not, then be pushed on to IVF in January. In December, I will be going on my husband's insurance, and that his insurance has some, no babe, we're on the freeway. So his insurance has a little bit of infertility coverage. If IVF does not work, then we will go back on a waiting list to adopt, and we will adopt an infant as young as possible. So that's the plan in terms of trying to conceive and our next child or children. I want 4 kids. My husband wants 3. We'll see who gets their way with that. I think he's just intimidated, honestly, partly because he was one of 4 and they were all holy terrors. So not only were they all holy terrors, but they were all holy terrors plus one of his brothers has Asperger's. So they were a huge handful. But anyway, so that's a roundabout long answer to whether we will try for more and how that's going to look for us. I am starting P90X on Wednesday. I'm very afraid. I want to lose weight before I got pregnant, if I ever get pregnant. And if I don't get pregnant, I still want to lose weight. So, and I mean, I'm back up. So and I'll go into that on a vlog on Wednesday because I'm going to try and vlog that every day. But, yeah. So, we'll see. Okay, I will let you all go. I yawn a lot in videos. I promise I don't yawn this much in real life. Anyway, I will let you all go. I hope you're all having a fantastic start of your week. Happy Monday. Congratulations to new BFPs out there. Hope pregnancies are going well, and I hope labors will be going very, very smoothly in the near future for some mamas out there. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.